Hello, starting something new today. Welcome to Concerto. I've already gone ahead and set this to easy mode. That it's not a particularly difficult game, even on hard. The only thing that difficulty affects is your health and the boss's health. It doesn't even affect regular enemies, as far as I can tell. I have played through this on all difficulties. It really doesn't make much of a difference, but that's just to, like, my ease, I guess, getting through this. But, yeah, let's just jump on in.
What's the matter? Why are you crying?
I'm not crying!
This might cheer you up.
I don't want it.
Okay, then.
Well, if you insist, then I guess I'll have to take it.
Okay, then. Here, take it. Now that's what I call a good night's sleep. That dream reminded me of... Oh well, never mind. I've been looking forward to a day off for a long time. How am I going to spend it? I wonder who that could be. Hello? What? The Black Cat's gang is attacking Rasaka? Packs of kittens are tearing up the town? Yes, sir. I'll be right there. There goes my day off. It's a dirty job. But some dogs gotta do it. This is our home, Prairie. It's made of several floating islands and home to many dog people and even a few cat people. Prairie was built upon the ruins of an ancient civilization. Many relics have been found around the land. These relics are very precious because they hold mystical powers. They are a part of our heritage and a very important part of our daily lives. We know very little about the ancient civilization that preceded us or how they perished, nor do we know much about the artifacts they left behind. All we are left with is a big mystery.
Okay, so some of the dialogue is voiced and some of it is not. What was that? Could that be the Black Cats gang? I should talk to the locals and see if they have any information for me. Okay. So this is the first in... I forget what the series is even called. None of the games in the series are actually called whatever that name is, as far as I know. I think the third one was actually fairly recent on the Switch. I'm pretty sure that's the third one. This is the switch for the crane. Looks like it was damaged in the attack. Okay. Hey, are you alright? Groan. My warehouse. Darn those black cats. Look what their bombs did. Woof. In case you didn't know they're dogs. If I had known, I would have thrown them back at them before they exploded. And that's a hint of what you can do. Okay, this is your... I want to say this is your main weapon. You just fire bubbles. And your second is swinging. I don't know which one to say is the main weapon, because you're probably going to be using bubbles even more. The kittens are vandalizing the warehouse. Hurry up and capture them, please. To enter a warehouse, stand in front of the door and press the action button. Okay, already breaking the fourth wall. And on that note, I know there's one right here. Officer, help me. Huh? What's the matter? The Black Cats gang is vandalizing my wine cellar. I can't bear the thought of those kittens tap dancing on my barrels of vintage wine. Okay, pull your polygons together. I'll stop the kittens. Okay. So we start with a little bit of fourth wall breaking. So you can grab and pick up stuff and then chuck it. I don't need that, I'm not going to get it. The bone there is... I want to say 30% health. It doesn't despawn either. And if the barrel reappears, it will have the bone in it again. And I can't get to it yet. But back there you can see a whistle. I am not entirely sure why it's a whistle. I suppose it's ever like referencing a dog whistle. Except it doesn't look like a dog whistle. Anyways, those are lives. So this game has saving and lives for some reason.
Yeah!
Get near the kittens and capture them with the action button. Hey, who's he talking to?
Yeah!
To himself, I guess. If you use the bubble blaster on the kittens, you can capture them easily. So these are a non-threat, as a lot of the enemies in the game actually are. I can even just walk into them and it hurts them. I can catch them in a bubble. And you don't canonically get told what happens to them whenever you catch them until later. There's like a teleporter in your robot or something, sends them back to HQ, I guess. Alright, let's break this guy's boxes. as a good protagonist should. Waffle found a whistle. When the police Robo was okay, bye then. Yeah, that's just explaining the lives. I'm not reading fast enough, apparently. So yeah, this main character is named Waffle. Oh, yeah, we got... I don't know what to call that. Not a glide, not a double jump, something. You can get a little bit of extra different distance with it. Think this is a wine cellar?
Yeah.
Those kittens are throwing bombs. I better watch out. You can pick up and throw the bombs and barrels with the action button. At least I think this is the wine cellar. I'm not entirely sure. There is an actual wine cellar. I did not actually expect to hit him. So this is probably not the wine cellar, I don't know. Anyways, not important. Either way, we're going to smash them. There's also, if you hold down the action button, you do this. You just swing your arms infinitely. And if you'll actually hit them, it can be kind of hard to hit them like this. This is actually the best way to break stuff like this. It's fastest, I should say, not the best. Because as you can see, I've broken one. Okay, enough of that. Let's chuck the barrels. As far as I know, you have to get all of the kittens, but you do not have to get all of any other collectible. I'm going to try to get, maybe not all the whistles, but all the other collectibles in the game. They're not especially difficult to get. Also, the bubbles bounce off of walls. There's going to be a handful of enemies that I'm going to fight that way, just not looking at them and bouncing off the bouncing bubbles. Try throwing the bombs back at the kittens above. Hold the action button down, and a guide will appear on the screen. Use the few buttons to look up. You can aim a lot easier. And speaking of a guide, if you hold down the button to fire your bubbles, you also get a guide for that. It's not super useful, honestly. And the guide for throwing is also not especially useful. It's a little bit, but it really only comes in handy in basically this exact situation right here. I didn't actually intend to throw that immediately. And also, bombs get their timer reset whenever you grab them. It is not infinite, but it does reset. It is reset. So if it's about to blow and you grab it, it will reset, so it doesn't blow up in your hand immediately.
Here we go.
Because you do have to actually aim up. You see there? I get an arc out of it. Oh. So I thought I got all of them. I guess I did, and then they spawned more. And that little chime you hear means you've cleared the room. Alright, I captured all the kittens in the warehouses. Of course, I'm also being told specifically in this case that I captured all of them. But I won't always. Here's one of the collectibles. Hey, I found a piece of a photograph. I hate chairs. Tables, too. I'm not going to read all these off. There's one exception to it being the same message, and it's just telling you that you've completed a photograph. But I will be trying to get all the photograph pieces. I don't particularly care about getting all the whistles. You don't get anything for the whistles, you do for the photographs. You've captured all the kittens, thank you very much. And the wine barrels are okay, right? What? Sure, of course. By the way, I saw 3 cats in an airship heading toward the ruins. I think that the leaders of the Black Cat's gang. The ruins, huh? Yes, the ancient castle floating above Risaka. You can get there using the elevator in the tower. So I don't remember what all messages are voiced, so I'm going to be waiting like a second or two before I start reading some of them, in case they actually start talking. That has come up a few times in my playthroughs. I end up skipping a message that I've read myself, and then they actually voice it, and I cut them off. And that's not going to be good for a Let's Play. Anyways, the Black Cat's gang and their leaders must have headed that way. I remember someone telling me I could take this elevator to the top.
Yeah.
What the? There is a limit to how many bubbles you can shoot out back to back. It's not how many you can shoot out at once, either. So I'm not sure what the limit is or why there's even a restriction at all. Back here. Is that all of them? No. You can damage the kitten's vehicles by using your bubble blaster. Unfortunately, this does not work the way you would hope. One, he does not auto-target, and aiming the camera up, he does not fire up. It's still in line with your robot. You can technically grab the bombs and throw them back. That is not super effective. You can see there I hardly took any damage. Like, this is not a difficult game, honestly. Hard mode is just a lot of hit points on bosses, and that's about it. You also, I guess technically die faster. I did not have a problem the last time I played on hard, even in the final boss. But just for the sake of completion, I guess, I'm going to just play easy. Hey, this kitten was carrying something. Waffle found a bag of coal. I know there's some people who are like really adamant that you have to play a game on the hardest difficulty to actually have beaten the game. And no, I don't care. Play the game how you want to play it. If you want to play a game on easy, then play a game on easy. I found a piece of photograph. This piece completes one of the photographs. I'll put it in my album later. Okay, there is one other message then, because you can just find a whole photograph at once. I do not intend to look at any of the photographs until the game is over. No furniture allowed. I better not catch you throwing my furniture around. I would never. I can't really complain if it's for an investigation, though. Yes, an investigation. Okay, so there's literally no reason to come in here other than ruining her furniture. Alright. Let's see. I know I can't get in here. This door is locked, I can't get in. Hey, this kitten was carrying something. Waffle found a toy doll. I don't think there's anything else in here. There's no real indication whenever a cabinet like that is empty, other than it just stops spitting stuff out. Okay, kind of a waste of the health, but whatever. And we can't go in here yet. What? It won't open. It's locked. there's anywhere else. Yeah, nowhere else to go. So, we must progress. We can't go past this, but we can swing our arms past the fences, so we can actually get that health. I don't need it. Sigh. The engineer sighs as he watches the fire in the boiler burn out. The black cat stole our coal. The boiler won't work without it. If you want to use the elevator, you'll need to find some coal. Is this the coal you were talking about? Waffle hands the coal to the engineer. Yeah, this is it. Wait here. I'll turn the boiler on right now. The engineer tosses the coal into the boiler. You aren't supposed to put that much coal in at once, are you? Trust me, it'll be fine. This should keep it going for a long time. I hope so. The elevator.
Black Cat's gang, you're under arrest. What? Is that you, Officer Waffle?
Panta, what are you doing here?
I'm trying to ambush the Black Cat's gang.
Yeah, right.
And you? How are you, Officer Waffle? If you want to report to headquarters, please use my radio.
You want to report to headquarters? Save. So he acts as a mid-level save. He is in most levels, I want to say. None of them are particularly long. This one has not been long either, but yes. Okay. Huh? I hear voices from behind the door.
Oh, is this the crystal? That was easy. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Oh, wow, it's beautiful.
Flair, did you wash your hands after you ate that candy?
Hey! You idiot! You got chocolate all over the crystal!
Okay then.
You must be the leaders of the Black Cats gang. Freeze! You're all under arrest.
What? Who do you think you're talking to? Oh!
You're...
And you're... Hey, what's going on?
Is that you? Alicia?
Shut up! I don't know you!
Don't you remember me? You lived next door to me when you were 8 years old.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll show you what happens to people who mess with the Black Cats gang! Flair, Stare, are you ready? Yes!
Sure.
I can never remember which one of them is which. It's a big bomb. So yeah, the main reason I'm playing on easy is so that these boss fights don't take me like 30 minutes. This one's not difficult at all. The final boss can take a long time though. Obviously this is the first boss, but you can see this is not particularly hard. game is also adorable.
Waffle, you won't get away with this! You just wait. Yeah, what Alicia said.
Do we have to do that again?
She knew my name, so it must have been Alicia. What's this? Could this be the crystal that Alicia was talking about?
Waffle found the red crystal.
Officer Waffle!
Hey, how's it going, Panta? Catch any black cats?
No, but I've got a message from headquarters.
I understand you chased away the Black Cats gang. Excellent job, Waffle.
Thank you, sir.
From now on, you're in charge of the Black Cats case.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna...
Are you nuts? There's no way you're taking a vacation while people need your help.
What? But I'm on vacation.
Your vacation is canceled until you capture the Black Cats gang.
Oh, man.
Send the captured kittens to headquarters with the police Robo's transporter. We'll keep you updated. Report back to headquarters with your updates. Got it?
Yeah. Hey, Chief, the black cats dropped this crystal. What should I do?
What's that? Stop wasting time with your crystals and find those kittens!
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry for all the trouble you went through, Officer Waffle. I may not be very big, but I'm determined to help you. If we team up, we can nail the Black Cats gang.
Thanks, Panta. Well then, I think I'll go and talk to the townspeople again.
I'll never forgive him. Oh no, I'm all dirty. I need to take a bath.
Who's there?
Huh?
I'm sorry. Did I startle you?
Fool, what are you doing here?
Well. This isn't like you at all. The Priss sisters of the Black Cats gang have been beaten by a stupid cop, eh? You've wasted all the wonderful weapons I've given you.
He was tougher than we thought, that's all. We'll get him next time.
You will collect all 5 crystals hidden throughout Prairie. As you promised, right?
Yeah, whatever. You just better keep your part of the bargain.
Yes, of course. I'm just a simple merchant, so credibility means everything to me.
I don't like him. He smells like fish.
Okay, thank you, Exposition Cat. Alright. So, boss defeated. Just go back to town, talk to people. Before I move on to the next area, that's probably going to be the end of this part, but I am going to finish talking to everybody here. I don't intend every part to just be one area, but this is kind of a longer opening area, I suppose. Now those kittens, look at all this graffiti, it won't come off. Oh, she's still in here. The kittens would be cute if they didn't throw bombs, right? I mean, you could say that about a lot of people, I suppose. You're in the black cat's off. Hey, that's impressive. I mean, I have a robot, and I guess they had a flying machine. Alright, no one's in here. We hit downtown while the kittens terrorize the harbor and plaza. Have you been downtown? We open the gate so you can go there anytime. Is there anyone in here? No. Furniture is not allowed. Did I talk to him? Yeah, I did. Okay. The lock has been removed. I guess I can go in now. So I guess we're starting with a bit of a longer part, but that's fine. Peace. Someone put up a sign saying do not enter, staff only. And you can read it again, it's a different message. This door is locked, I don't think I can get in. Now this does look like an interactable door, so I'm wondering if that's like a dev door or something that I don't know how to open. I've never been able to get in there. I heard you've chased the black cats away, thanks. By any chance, do you know anything about the Furzen mine? That's where the head of the Iron Giant was recently excavated, right? Everybody's been talking about it. Yeah, I heard 3 cat girls talking about it. They said something about a crystal hidden in the mine. I wonder what they meant. A crystal? I wonder if there's another crystal in Furzen. Okay, I'll go to the Furzen mine on my airship. That's how I learned that I need to go there. Are you the one who arrested the black cats by yourself? You don't seem that tough. Ha ha ha, well, it was nothing. I wasn't trying to flatter you or anything, but thanks. Okay, jerk. You know about the islands of Airleaf to the east. There are so many small islands that you can't navigate Airleaf by airship. Airleaf, I could probably get there on my airship. I should check it out soon. Alright, that's 2 locations we can go to next. Alright, another piece of a photograph. And we can see one pretty easily back here. Talk to this guy. I heard the airship Archeonis will return to Risaka Harbor. I wish I could ride in an airship like that. Steal her photograph. Nothing in there. Boo-hoo. What's the matter? The cats. The cats kidnapped my baby. Your baby? Kidnapped? Yes. Oh, you mean your doll. His name is Morris. By any chance, is this the baby you were looking for? Waffle hands the doll to the girl. Oh, Morris, thank you, Mr. Policeman. This is for you. Waffle was given a photograph. Thank you for the photo. I'll put it in my photo album later. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the whole photo. Anyways. Got this guy here to talk to. If you want to go to another island, you can use your airship. Okay, thanks for that. Now let's shoot the crap out of this car. For police business. Alright, that completes 2 more photos. Again, I'm not going to check any of them or show off any of them until the final part. I'll just do like a whole... there is technically a post game, and you can look at it all then, plus 3 extras there. Okay, and the whistle is the last thing you can get.
Ouch! Ouch!
Ow, it actually hurts me. Huh. I don't remember it hurting me before. Okay, doesn't matter. It's a tiny amount of damage, doesn't matter. I'll shoot him with more bubbles later. I am probably going to do the mines next. I remember, Airleaf shouldn't be too long unless I go for everything. And it's probably going to be better to go for everything much later. Now let's finish talking to people. I heard you chased away the leaders of the Black Cats. Thank you. By the way, aren't you Professor Russell's grandson? What? You know my grandpa? I thought so. You kind of remind me of him. I hope I don't look too much like my grandpa. The professor likes wine from Rasaka. He bought a case just a few days ago. Yep, Grandpa likes a glass of wine with dinner. Okay, important information, I guess. Anything new for you to say? If your investigation starts to slow down, try returning home to refresh yourself. Aren't you from Porto? I heard you defeated the leaders of the Black Cats. They're the ones who destroyed this warehouse, right? Very impressive. Yeah, now this is cleared so we can get this whistle. Alright. I'm going to go save, and then we'll call this part here. I will go back to Porto next time. Like, show off your hometown. You also walk around differently there. There's randomly throughout the game there will be different people to talk to walking around Porto. It's like that one guy said, if you go back to your hometown, you get some insight, basically, on what to do next. Alright. Unfortunately, the camera's always behind you, so I can't like face the camera or something for this send-off. But anyways, yeah, that's it for this part. Next time we will go to Porto, talk to people there. I'll show that off a bit. And then we will decide where to go next. Probably the mines. That's usually what I do next. But yeah, that's it for this part. Thanks for watching. I hope you stick around for more.